Hi! Oh, Tumble, you heard that. Me and Tumble are out today on Dartmoor, and we're going to try and find Blacktor Falls from the Dartmoor 365 book. So you might have heard about the Dartmoor 365. It's a really cool book that turns Dartmoor into 365 square miles. That seems like a lot, but I think it's right. And each square has something that you should try and find in it. So the falls is one of the squares. We were going to park closer, but for some reason the road is shut. So we're just trying to work our way. I'm not entirely sure where we're going. We're just trying to work our way across to where we would have started from. And so hopefully, fingers crossed, we will get there, because it already seems to be one of those weird days where it's a lot of stopping, starting. We were later than we expected. So who knows, maybe we won't go there, but that's what the aim is. Oh, okay, so we're out in the open now. Just got onto the open moorland, coming through the woods from the car park. So hopefully we're that bit closer so we can pick up the trail of where we were supposed to start. It's really warm today, which is amazing. And I picked today to go for a hike because I thought there was going to be amazing weather. But you can see already behind me that there's dark grey clouds, and up ahead of me is definitely rain. Wow, look at this incredible view. You can see right along the reservoir. And then over there ahead of us is Leat. So we've lived in Plymouth for years now, probably about 6 years. I never ever get tired of this view of Sheepstore. It's just incredible. So lucky to live here. We've now made it round Peak Hill, and Leat. We've gone in between those, so I can now see the valley of where we're going. I'm so excited because I walked past here the other day and it just is beautiful. That is where we are aiming for. Are you cooling down? Is that fun? Is it fun? Hello, Mr. Sheep. So we've just crossed the little stream and we've crossed into the plantation now, and just walking down to where the actual river we're going to follow up actually goes into the forest. So we're going to go right to the start and then walk right up the valley. We just crossed Devonport Leat. Here we are. So this is coming out the plantation, and then this is the River Meavy that we're going to follow, and up there, that's Blacktor. I don't know if it's because it's summer holidays. There's so many people out here. It's awesome. It's really good to see people not just at the car park, because there's so many times you think, God, it's heaving, and then you literally see nobody when you're on your walk. It's really nice to see people appreciate it. This is so pretty, and there's this awesome trail, and I missed it on the camera, but I just saw a little lizard scuttle away from me that was sunbathing in the sun. This is so pretty. It's like walking in a jungle here, especially with the ferns so overgrown at the moment. It's a bit hard to pick up the path sometimes, as you can see. To be quite careful this time of year as well, because you do get ticks. So you just have to be a bit careful to check afterwards. We're now just going upstream with the river on our right. We've crossed over because the jungle effect was a little bit intense, and this side seems to be slightly easier, but in no way is this an easy path to follow. It's quite boggy, very full of ferns and very uneven underfoot, but it's quite fun and it's slow going, and we haven't got very far to go today or much time constraint. We've just picked up the Leat again and we're going across, then we'll continue up the valley. So this is the other side of Devonport Leat and it's so pretty. The problem is though, I don't really know where the actual falls is that we're looking for. This could be it, it could not, who knows. I think when I say falls, it's not like waterfall on the map, so it is just a pretty falls. Wow, this is so lush. Look at this. So that rocky outcrop you can see in the distance, that's Black Tor. So we're up higher now on the open moorland and we're just going to cross over, just check out the other little bit of stream. And I don't want to do what I've done before and think I've gone to see the right thing in the square, and then turns out actually that wasn't even there. So I don't want to falsely claim a square. So we're just going to head over to this bit, have a quick look and see if there's anything that looks more like the drawing over here. So we're now heading directly across to the base of Black Tor. This is looking very hopeful actually. I think this is actually it. So I didn't really take much notice of the fact that I don't know why I'm going this way, I can't. So I didn't really take much notice of the fact that the stream splits in two and that actually it could be on the other side. And this side actually has a far more distinctive path. So if you were coming from Princetown, it would be really easy. If you wanted to get here quicker, I would not go the way that I went. I went a really long way. Another thing that I would say is that just walk along the Leat, because walking along the Leat is much easier than the way I went, because although it was nice, oh my god, it's so exciting, look! Ah! Step an idiot! How cool! Wowee, look at this! Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Read that book. John Hayward is an absolute legend. Thanks to him, I've come to so many cool places that I would not have bothered to look for before. This place is so pretty. It's very chilly, but it was lovely once you're in, if you're used to cold water. So glad that I found this place, thanks to the book. Okay, so I found another great dipping spot. In the book I thought, oh, I don't know if I'll fit in, but you can definitely slot quite nicely between the rocks. and have a little sit. And I think I was in there for about 5 minutes, just, you know, restoring myself in this beautiful place, because we are the luckiest people ever to live in the UK. It's so cool. I always think, oh yeah, it'd be so cool to go all these other countries, but this is on my backyard and I didn't even know it was here, and I got a bit lost finding it because there were so many path options I could take and I didn't know where it was. Oh, it's just too much excitement. And look, now I'm on a proper path following this beautiful way back, and I get a different view. We're just on our way back now. What I'm just going to show you is where Blacktor Falls is on the map, because obviously I got a bit confused, but you guys don't have to, because you can just see where I went. So I'm just going to show it here. Now that we actually know what the distance back is, we're going to treat ourselves to walking along the Leat. It's so beautiful once you get into Norsworthy. Oh, there's a pony. Oh my goodness. How sweet. Oh my goodness. This is just so peaceful, and to think that not very far away this little babbling stream was tumbling down that side. You can just see, hiding behind these trees, Sheep's Tor in the distance. I always think it looks so beautiful. I've seen these most pretty little flowers that look like scabious. Oh, they're gorgeous. You can see a fish as well, just trying to swim upstream. We're just heading back to the car now on this really nice little footpath that takes us right back to the car park. This might sound like a weird thing to say because I went out for a walk on Dartmoor, but that was such an unexpectedly good walk. There was no good plan anymore of where we were going, and then I kept panicking because I didn't bring a coat, which is really unusual for me, and I wasn't really sure what to expect. We didn't really know where we were going or anything, but it was so worth coming out. It's been amazing. Anyway, Dartmoor 365 is the book. It's absolutely awesome. I've done a few squares from it. Really highly recommend it. So take care of yourselves and make sure you get out there exploring.